Something, 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 something. This is Tell It to Someone. First question, of course, is from Endochrome. Is this a nightmare? Am I back in school with no pants on? Well, technically no. Well, you aren't the one without pants. Everybody else is the one who don't have pants on, and you've got the pants on, and they're looking at you weird because you're wearing pants. And there's nothing you can do about it, because if you take the pants off, then they're going to include you, and you really don't want to do that, because things could get a little bit awkward. Well, unless you like it awkward. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Next question, Tian Nolan. Serially experimenting on Lane is immoral, so why do we keep on doing it? Well, because in Japanese anime, there's always some kink in the universe. That means something extremely weird has to happen to somebody. And for that universe to exist, the universe of Lane to exist, experiments need to happen to her. She is the whole linchpin of that entire series. And I could go into far more detail on it, except that I'm region locked and I can't actually watch it. So I'm just going by the synopsis that I read. Next question, of course, is from Stubwubs, I think. Can you give me a hint to the name of the upcoming album that you'll be dropping in February? Do you expect it to go platinum like the last album did? I never knew a song about German toilets could be so popular. What's your secret? Well, of course, yeah, it didn't go. It did not go platinum. It went plutonium, which means that when you walk into a room with it playing, it gets into your system, and it gives you cancer. So yeah, I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't advise actually listening to it, because it'll get into your system and give you cancer. And that's the title of the album. The secret is I've used plutonium in it, and it'll bind to your lymphatic system or something. It does have have a half-life though. Unfortunately, the half-life is 6.5 million years. Next question from Jonathan Stern. Could you please explain string theory to me as if I'm a labradoodle? Okay. Okay, so, labradoodle. Okay, labradoodle. Okay, so, okay, boy, here's what it's like. Okay, imagine I've got a ball. Except it's really tight. It's a really small ball, and the ball is on a string, and the string, and if I throw the ball over there, it's both in my hand and it's over there because it's on a string. So when I go like that, and the ball is over there, but it's also in my hand. Because that's what string theory is. It's because it's like the ball is on a string, but the whole string is made of balls. But all those balls are the same ball, and everything is made from these balls that are also string. And that's why when I have the ball in my hand and I go like that, and you think the ball is over there, but it's also in my hand, that's why that happens. Next question from Canadian Atheist. Can I have 2 10s for a $5? Yes, you can. But since I believe you're from Canada. I don't know the exchange rate. So if Canadian, what are they called? Loonies. If Canadian loonies are worth 1/4 of an Australian dollar-y-do, then you can have 2 tens for a $5. That'd be a fair exchange. So you got to wait till the exchange rate goes to that, to 4 loonies to the dollar-y-do, and then I can do that change over plus commission. You know, the commission that you get from currency exchanges. The commission is hefty. Next question from the Emperor Fabulous. Having scientifically established that ducks should not be given bread, should penguins be given croutons? Well, no. Well, okay. You get a Caesar salad, which has got croutons and other stuff, and you put it in front of penguins. They will eat the anchovies and not the croutons or the other things that are generally in a Caesar salad. And therefore, you can give as many croutons as you want to a penguin, but it will only eat the anchovies, because that's what penguins are like. They will eat the anchovies, which is handy when on pizza night. It means that you can get rid of that particular pizza which nobody will eat. Except they won't eat the crust, they'll only eat the anchovies. You're gonna have to throw out a whole bunch of pizza crusts. Next question, also from the Emperor Fabulous. Porque what's no los dos? I'll say that again. Porque no los dos. Porque no. Yay! Next question is from Charles Smith. Are sperm whales the reason why the oceans are so salty? Well, you'd have to ask the penguins that. They've been eating anchovies lately, and they're a bit salty. So I don't know what the penguins are doing to the whales, but I think it's pretty much the same thing, because it's so salty. That's all I'm saying. Because it's not a family show, because no family would watch this, but you know what I mean. Because I don't. Joe Freddy Reverend Doctor asks, what are you going to sue Ron DeSantis for? Mostly for the lulz, because he gets angry, and he doesn't look cute when he's angry. He just looks like angry when he's angry, but it's a kind of impotent rage, and he's got a squeaky nasal voice, so that's funny. Heavy Wasawas asked the last question of the day. What kinds of pets have you ever had, and what was the pet you missed the most? Well, I've had everything. I had a dog once, and I've had like a few cats and way too many ducks, and there was this, and I had a lot of guinea pigs. But there was these little baby chickens that when the royal show is like a state fair sort of thing, and they had this display of little chickens under a light bulb. Anyway, they gave them away on the last day, so we went and got a little chicken each, and then we took them home and put them under a little light bulb, and we raised them until they were fully grown, and then all four of them started crowing and fighting, and no matter how hard I threw my shoe at them, they always dodged it, and I missed them a lot because they kept on dodging the shoe. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. Every single day. That's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below as the light is failing again. It must be getting towards that time of year. Or you can answer this dovetail question over here, which is provided in a convenient place. I'm dangerously talented. I don't have a consoler.